What if I told you that there's one simple philosophy that separates the successful from the unsuccessful, the wealthy from the poor, the happy from the miserable? What if I told you that this philosophy is so powerful, so transformative, that once you truly understand it and apply it, your entire life will never be the same again? Well, my friend, you're about to discover the philosophy that changes everything. And by the end of this video, you'll have the key to unlock a life beyond your wildest dreams. You see, most people go through life like passengers on a ship, letting the winds of circumstance blow them wherever they may. They blame the economy, they blame their background, they blame their education, they blame everything and everyone except the one person who has the power to change their life, themselves. But here's what the successful people know that others don't. Life is not about what happens to you, it's about what you do with what happens to you. Jim Rohn, one of the greatest philosophers of personal development, discovered this truth early in his career when he was broke, struggling, and had nothing but pennies in his pocket. He realized that he had been making one fundamental error in his thinking. And once he corrected this error, everything changed. What was this error? He was waiting for things to get better instead of working on getting better himself. This is the philosophy that changes everything. You don't work on the fruit, you work on the roots. You don't wish for less problems, you wish for more skills. You don't wish for less challenge, you wish for more wisdom. You don't wish it was easier, you wish you were better. This shift in thinking, this simple yet profound philosophy, is what separates those who succeed from those who merely survive. Think about it this way. If you planted a garden and the plants weren't growing well, would you blame the plants? Of course not. You would examine the soil, check the watering, look at the sunlight, and improve the conditions. Yet when it comes to our lives, we often blame everything except the most important factor, ourselves. We are both the gardener and the garden, and if we want better fruits, we must work on better roots. The successful people understand this fundamental truth. They are not victims of their circumstances. They are architects of their destiny. They don't wait for opportunity to knock. They build a door. They don't wait for motivation to strike. They create habits that don't require motivation. They don't wait for the perfect moment. They make the moment perfect through their preparation and action. Now, if you're finding value in this message, if these words are resonating with something deep inside you, then I want you to do something right now. Hit that like button if this is making sense to you, and if you're serious about transforming your life, click that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, because I share life-changing content like this every single week, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. Your future self will thank you for taking this simple action right now. Here's what most people don't understand about success. It's not about the big dramatic moments. It's about the small daily disciplines. Success is not a single event. It's a process. It's not about what you do once in a while. It's about what you do consistently. The philosophy that changes everything is this: small daily improvements compound into massive results over time. Jim Rohn used to say, "You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great." This is the philosophy that changes everything because it puts the power back in your hands. You don't need perfect conditions. You don't need more time. You don't need more money. You don't need more talent. You need to start where you are with what you have and do what you can do right now. Let me share with you the 5 pillars of this life-changing philosophy, the 5 principles that, when applied consistently, will transform your life from ordinary to extraordinary. The first pillar is personal responsibility. This is the foundation of everything. You must accept 100% responsibility for your life. Not 99%, not 95%, but 100%. This means you stop blaming others, you stop making excuses, and you stop waiting for someone else to change your life. You become the author of your own story, the director of your own movie, the architect of your own destiny. The second pillar is continuous learning. The successful people are always learning, always growing, always expanding their minds. They understand that formal education will make you a living, but self-education will make you a fortune. They read books, they attend seminars, they seek mentors, they invest in their personal development. They know that the person you become is more important than what you get, because what you get can be taken away, but who you become can never be taken away. The third pillar is goal setting and planning. You must have a clear vision of where you're going and a plan to get there. As Jim Rohn said, if you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan, and guess what they have planned for you? Not much. Successful people don't just have dreams, they have goals with deadlines, they have plans with action steps, and they work their plan every single day. The fourth pillar is consistent action. This is where most people fail. They get motivated, they set goals, they make plans, but then they don't follow through with consistent action. They start strong, but finish weak. But the philosophy that changes everything teaches us that consistent action, even small actions, compound over time to create extraordinary results. It's not about perfection, it's about persistence. The fifth pillar is surrounding yourself with the right people. Jim Rohn famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." If you want to change your life, you must change your associations. You must surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you, and believe in your potential. You must distance yourself from people who drain your energy, discourage your dreams, and limit your thinking. Now, here's the beautiful thing about this philosophy. It works for everyone, regardless of your age, your background, your education, or your current circumstances. It doesn't matter where you've been. What matters is where you're going. It doesn't matter what you've done. What matters is what you're going to do. The philosophy that changes everything is available to everyone, but it's only applied by a few. Why is this? Because most people are looking for the easy way, the quick fix, the magic bullet. They want success without struggle, rewards without responsibility, harvest without planting. But life doesn't work that way. The philosophy that changes everything requires you to change everything about how you think, how you act, and how you approach life. You see, success is not about luck. It's about preparation meeting opportunity. It's not about talent. It's about effort. It's not about where you start. It's about where you finish. And the philosophy that changes everything gives you the roadmap to finish strong, to live a life of purpose, passion, and prosperity. But here's what you must understand. Knowing this philosophy is not enough. You must apply it. You must live it. You must make it a part of who you are. Knowledge without action is powerless. Insight without implementation is worthless. The philosophy that changes everything only works if you work it. So here's my challenge to you. Starting today, starting right now, begin to apply this philosophy to your life. Take 100% responsibility for your results. Commit to continuous learning and personal development. Set clear goals and create a plan to achieve them. Take consistent action every single day, even when you don't feel like it. And surround yourself with people who elevate you, inspire you, and challenge you to be your best. Remember, you have something special within you. You have talents, abilities, and potential that the world needs. You have dreams that deserve to be pursued and goals that deserve to be achieved. But it all starts with accepting the philosophy that changes everything. You are responsible for your life. You have the power to change it, and the time to start is now. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for next week. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. The philosophy that changes everything is waiting for you to embrace it, to live it, to become it. Your extraordinary life is not a matter of chance. It's a matter of choice. Choose to be great. Choose to be successful. Choose to be the person you were meant to be. The philosophy that changes everything is now in your hands. The question is, what will you do with it? Will you let it inspire you for a moment and then forget about it? Or will you let it transform your life forever? The choice is yours, and the time is now. Your future self is counting on the decision you make right here, right now. Make it count.